The Fall of Saigon 50 years later. Tonight, as we prepare to mark the major milestone, we're taking a closer look back and a look at a photograph showing a prisoner of war returning to his family at Travis Air Force Base. The picture put into 3 simple words: burst of joy.
Such a powerful image. Steve Large joining us now in studio with a closer look at the story behind the photo that won a Pulitzer Prize.
Yeah, I can't stop looking at this image. Really an amazing photo showing this family reuniting at the Travis Air Force tarmac. This is an American hero and dad finally returning home.
A burst of joy. This iconic photo, a family running towards their father, Air Force Lieutenant Colonel Robert Sturm, a prisoner of war in Vietnam for 5 years, freed, and finally home at Travis Air Force Base in 1973. His 15-year-old daughter, Lori, first to her dad for the long-awaited embrace. 5 decades later, that then teenage girl still lives within driving distance of Travis Air Force Base. In this home,
Lori.
Hi, Steve.
So nice.
I met her here,
How you want to do it?
Thank you so much.
where that photo now hangs prominently by her front door.
It is just a glorious moment in time of my dad coming home to his family.
Her first words to her father in that famous moment:
Nothing profound, just oh daddy, oh daddy, oh daddy.
Not profound, but pure.
It was absolutely pure.
now married with adult children of her own, Lori Kitching's father remains her hero.
25 June 1970. Dearest Lori and kids,
She saved the letters he wrote from prison camp.
I pray my absence will not mar the children's life.
Heartbreaking
her in my
and
thoughts.
heartwarming.
I'm so proud of my teenage girl.
Always with perfect penmanship.
My love and prayers to all. Bob. Wow.
Lori also has her dad's prison uniform,
They were released in order of their shoot-down date.
carefully packed in a suitcase issued him upon his release.
The Vietnamese told him that these sandals were made out of the tires of his aircraft that it was flying.
This is National Archive video showing her father, Lieutenant Colonel Sturm, as he was released from captivity in Vietnam. The plane with an American flag ready to take him and other POWs home. One of Lieutenant Sturm's prison mates, John McCain, was shot down one day before Sturm.
That's a great story.
The two pilots shared a wall in solitary confinement and communicated in a tapping code.
And so John McCain was tapping a joke to my dad through the walls. And my dad said that's the first time he laughed when he was in jail. First time he laughed. And that was 1970.
Lori's father never did tell her the joke.
It must have been pretty good to laugh over
That he actually
code.
laughed. Yeah.
Do you find yourself reflecting on days like this, or
Yes.
with these milestones?
Yes. It's still very fresh in my heart, in my mind, in my life.
A war that created a deep divide in a country her father served to protect.
There were a lot of people who were just against the United States being involved at all.
Now, how do you think the Vietnam War has come to define you?
Wow, that's a hard question. I hope that I'm more empathetic.
Lori says the Vietnam War has helped her to seek understanding. This Pulitzer Prize-winning photo, taken at Travis Air Force Base, focusing on Lori Kitching's American family, and a snapshot of Vietnam War service and sacrifice.
We really thank Lori for sharing her family's story with us. And this is a picture of now retired Colonel Robert Sturm. He's now 92 years old, and Lori says he's in advanced stages of dementia at a memory care facility locally. Now, after he was released from captivity in 1973, he remained in the Air Force, continuing to fly until 1977. So he served a total of 25 years in the Air Force. And what an incredible ride she took us on, right?
There were so many moments. The shoes that were made
Right,
out
from the
of
tires.
his helicopter. I mean, things like that.
The thing that stood out to me most was those letters, and the one where he was
Yes.
writing that he was concerned about his absence would mar his
Yeah,
children.
his children.
Still thinking of others,
course.
despite being in captivity.
Exactly.
Just so
Amazing.
moving.
Yeah, what an incredible story. Love
Yeah.
to see that.
Steve, thank you.
Thank you, Steve.
You got it.